Hey there folks, it's time for some Blood Bowl. This time the Undead of the Factol's Manifesto going up against the wonderfully named Anarchy in the Uruk-Hai Orcs. Again, I'm giving away a pile of petty cash to my opponent. See there, he's got 370k. Orc team, tough, nasty sorts, but a lot of his advances have been focused on this one now rank 4 blitzer. Strength 4, tackle and mighty blow. Another tackle there, so my ghouls aren't going to be very safe, and a speed 7 blitzer. Nothing on any of the blocks yet. He's going for a wizard. So that's interesting. He's got a moderately advanced TV, so not enough to anywhere near erase the piles and piles of inducements I'm giving away. But a lot of it is focused on that one guy. He looks like he's taking a wizard. No surprise there, though I thought it was possible he might think about not taking a wizard and taking a star player instead to get himself the extra numbers. He might pick up a journeyman of some sort as a result, because he's currently got an 11-man roster due to one of his guys sitting this game out. Which is, you know, he's a tough team, he's Orcs, but I feel a little bit risky going into an 11-man, going into a match like this with only 11. But Babe is a good choice. Interesting thing about Orcs and high armour value, I'm hoping it will actually make me avoid some of my usual mental pit traps that I run into. Oh, he's taking a Uruk-Hai, the chainsaw star player, Ripper. Right, that is an Orc with a chainsaw. Which is that generally against enemy teams that I've been facing so far, they've been AV7 teams as standard, and of course, therefore, I kind of expect my guys to do some damage and clear people off the pitch, and then get frustrated if it doesn't happen. With Orcs, I'm not really expecting that to happen in the first place. So it'll be nice if it does, but I won't be expecting it. Uruk-Hai is a bit concerning. I don't know whether it's a choice I'd have made, because the issue is he's probably going to want to blitz with his Uber Blitzer a lot rather than the chain. Well, I guess he's going to have to choose which one he's blitzing with, so he's got choices about how he does his blitzes. And it looks like it's snowing. It's a blizzard. I'm going to receive the ball to start with. Give me a chance to mucker out with his use of Uruk-Hai. Yeah, okay, so it is snowing. Blizzards. Go for it are 1 to 2s to drop down, and only quick or short passes. Quick or short passes isn't a massive issue because neither team's likely to bring significant range of passing. The GFIs are interesting. Potentially more of a problem for him than me because he's got quite a lot of slow guys compared to my overall faster movement, but not that much of one. And I've got the mummies there as well. Oh, dear me. Not great. So, my aim is, ideally, have at least someone off the pitch to force an early play positioning of Uruk-Hai. He has nothing special at all apart from the fact he's got a chainsaw. Makes him he's relatively resilient to his own chainsaw, that's due to AV9. But, yeah, I want Uruk-Hai on the pitch and therefore off the pitch as soon as possible. I would be surprised if my opponent does such a heavy frontal lineup. It gives me a lot of opportunities to beat the crap out of his guys. Yeah. There's the Uber Blitzer over there. He will inevitably be going and punching the crap out of me. He's putting both of his tacklers on that side, actually. Interesting. I'm going to want to go down the right if possible. Yeah, okay, he's pulled back to only having 3-man front line. I was thinking that was a bit odd. Giving me a set of 4 blocks to start with would have been a bit risky to my mind. Okay, so. Right, let's go for it. That makes this whole thing a bit more interesting, to be honest. Actually, hold on. I just need this guy there. I do want to have a guy over here to just hold off that side. Where's the extra? There we go. And yeah, sort of these guys well positioned. Okay, so I'm going to be trying to push up the right hand side here, ideally. It says he's got a lot of inducements. In fact, I probably need to just move this guy slightly further back to avoid making it a nice and easy fireball target. So, see what happens. Changing weather, nice. Okay, you know, I'll take that. Oh, I didn't grab it. It's a shame. But it's well positioned. Alright then. Disappointing. Okay, so interesting choices who I try and put down here. Do I try and get through the blitzers or the Blork? Blork's a little bit tougher to do anything with. Need some more hits on him. Does need some more pump marking people on him, but you know. So I think we hit a blitzer. Okay. He's got the ball. Always a slightly concerning moment when anything like that occurs. No, I don't need to be that. Alright, what am I going to do? I don't want to give free blocks away, nor do I really want to make this too easy for my opponents. I want to make this position over here slightly stronger. This fellow, I don't want him to be able to stack up enough guys over here. It'd be tricky for him to do so, actually. 4, 5, no, he can do that. Alright. Now this guy, how far can he go? What? If I put this trap here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's throw you over there. Okay. He's choosing not to open with a fireball. So by moving the zombies to where I have, I've helped just support the mummies. Try and avoid them getting in too much trouble. Okay, looks like he's going to try and blitz corner off here. Right, he's just going to go in and mark heavily. Maybe he's not going to blitz over there. I mean, he's going to want to blitz with this guy, presumably. Oh, I assumed. 1, 2, 3. Oops. 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to just mass mark by the look of it. Interesting choice. And he's just going to try and knock the corner off here, which is, again, reasonable. Giving him access over to this corner. On break. Okay, oh, opens it. Wow. But he's pulled the guy back defensively, no surprise. Okay, he's actually opening up that side. Maybe he's wanting to open an avenue up for me to score, you know, to force the early score, as it were. No, he's marked me over there as well. Okay. So, he's man-marked me quite extensively. It's a little bit of a shame. Oh, god damn it. So it's a little bit of a shame about the UKBBL. Okay, this chap's going to be a bit of trouble over here, unfortunately, if I don't support him. But yeah, I'll push this out of the way. Pushbacks, 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 and pushbacks. Not the finest hour. Wow. What a crap set of blocks. Let's have a think about where I'm going to go with this. Tackler's there. 1, 2, 3. He's in good range of anything. But just worried about opening up the poor mummies to getting it to be left unsupported, which is a bit of a concern. Right. Got the ability to start opening the run up here. As I said, that will leave my guys in a bit of a bad situation. On the other hand, this might be my one chance to get that early run in. However, I'm not going to help myself very much by doing that, so I'll have a chance to get this fellow back. Well, I'm going to have plenty of zombies. I won't be able to force Ugroth onto the field. So. I'm actually going to build the corridor without placing the guy into danger just yet. Presumably he's then going to come hoving in with Tackler. Right. Take that. Fill up over here. One, two, three, four, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, yeah, there's not an awful lot I can necessarily do to stop that entirely, but I can. Keep this fella around here just to make it a bit trickier. 1, 2, 2. Yeah. Okay. My blocks so far have been pretty atrocious. That's a lot of pushes. It's enemies who don't have dodge as well. I'd expect to put a few more on their backs. Hasn't happened. Especially given my opponent set me up for so many blocks back. It just hasn't really paid off. So yeah, here we go. He's going to try and mark crap out these poor guys. Box them in, presumably. In fact, no, he's thinking about going in there. That's interesting. He'll try and punch a hole in the front. Not quite what I expected. Not what I expected at all. And now he's having to sort of run some guys around over here to stop that turning into a breakaway. Yeah, we're going mass marking, but I have a lot of guards here, you know, and a lot of block, and some more that's about to come trundling in as well. If I could actually connect with my block dice, I think he would be making a mistake. I haven't done that well with my block dice so far, so maybe he's not. Being down zombies a pain, lacking the extra manpower. Definitely annoying. He's in punching range. I want this guy to be somewhere else to support the attack. Oh, very tempting to hit that guy. Okay, some interesting choices here then. What I have got is a lot of support. I also want to be moving up here to try and break this area up and open. So, I'm going to move guarding here first. Damn it. Didn't quite work as hard. That's not a guard there. Keep on pushing up here. Yeah, let's go with that. That's an arm break and a KO. Now he's got a lot of what do you call it? My opponent has a lot of babes, so it is not fantastic odds that that's by itself going to work out for me. Going to do me a concern soon, unfortunately. Might be a bit of trouble. So, right. So I'm thinking about what to do with this guy. Really, I want to throw a block with him, but at the same time, I could do it with freeing up my guys up there. I can't quite get what I want out of him by doing that. If I push him up here, I probably can. No, I can't. Shite. Okay, well let's just figure out some additional movement then. Bring you up here. Let's swing you around this way and try and one-die this guy, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Or one-die from here. Try and get him out of the way. Works for me. This guy's a tackler, which is a bit of a pain. But if I follow up, I can get in and 2-dice this guy. Hasn't quite worked out there, has it? Damn it. Oof, I don't want to follow up with him, is the problem. It's too risky. Off here. Choices. Again, I want this bloke out of the way. Problem. It's hard as possible to break through this area now. Okay. Bit of a risk here. 2 dice here. Got to disengage at least. Numbers are equal now anyway. He can get a few blocks on me this turn, but not at really favourable odds. Without committing a whole lot of people down here anyway. Right, he looks like he's trying to open up the blocks here. Concerned about what to do here. But again, start getting squeaked against the side. And that is an issue. So I'm guessing he's going to come in here to hit these poor sods. Less than ideal. Less than ideal. If I can just push up with this block here. I mean, ideally I wanted to pull those guys out of there, but it didn't. It hasn't quite worked. Okay. Interesting. Here comes the... No, here's the blitz from this guy at some point. Okay, he's really calling up over there. Not something I'm massively concerned about, to be honest. I can cross over the middle through here if he lets me. Gives me the opportunity. Going again for a white. Ah, hit him. That could be a bit of a problem for the ghouls if you can pull them behind them there. I'm going to have to commit guys into this blitz. So, armour break. That's not a good time, but he has moved in. An interesting choice. I have to try and hit the little sword, to be honest. Or I pull out there, which is still remains a viable option. If it went for the tackler there, it would be much more viable than it is. Man. First reroll he's had to use. Okay. And that does lock my poor guy down to getting punched a lot, but that's not impossible to deal with. I would be very surprised if he throws one dice block there after using his reroll. He hasn't. Okay. Right. I think what we need to do here. Now start kind of building across in the other direction, I think. Arm break. Just a stun, but I'll take it. Right, where's my blitz going to come from today? This guy. Blitz. Yeah, okay. Blitz. No, I can't. I need to use the blitz like that, don't I? Or... It's tricky. I've got some options. As to what I'm going to do here. I want this guy down on the floor. Ideally I want him out. Tricky though. I moved that there in a strong position, but I didn't. Didn't know I'd get the stun. Can run out of there with this guy. I can look at redeploying through the middle here. Okay. Back this way, opening up some opportunities. why don't you piss off? And there's a KO. Nice. Bring him up. Now, if I move up here, I can actually get an extra block there. I don't necessarily want to do that. One of these go here. Moving over here. Basically, I want to unwrap my team a little bit from being crammed in this place. Problem I have is this guy getting to just move in and block this fella here. Straight up. Dodge, move, blitz is another problem. Start to wrap round. Okay, so as we can see, this guy now has relatively limited access to actually hit my ball carrier directly, though he can get in for a blitz potentially fairly easily with the right guys. However, we've boxed in a bunch of his blokes here. Finish off with throwing a block down here. Keep on quietly driving you towards the sidelines. Right, having KO'd a second guy is pretty good. Especially because they're both blitzers who are KO'd. Limiting my opponent's hitting power and reliability. And the other guy's is on the floor here. No great aid to 2-dice the ghoul. Blitzer up there. Yeah. Okay. My opponent does not have that many people who can currently manoeuvre. And I have to get round through his blocking pack. Now, don't know. He's got 2 babes, so the odds are both of these guys are going to come back. Unfortunately, so I probably can't force Uruk-Hai onto the pitch right at the end of the first half. It'd be nice if I did. Probably not happening. So, fortunately, I've actually managed to sort of scatter his team across quite a large area. There comes the fireball. It's through the armour. It's a stun on the ball carrier. That is a royal fucking pain. Okay. Did what he needed it to do. Bollocks. Okay. And he's stunned as well. Right, I've got to basically fight this grind for an extra turn. And hopefully keep going, keep it held up, because that obviously has made my life a lot harder. The fireball is now out of play. Buggery for that. But that is not helpful for me, even in a tiny bit. Okay, so he's going to continue to man mark me extensively to try and slow down, and it does mean that guard is now slightly in the wrong place. But my Mighty Blow guard is about to pop back up. It's good, I need the guard in there. Bollocks. Yeah, there's going to be a big fucking mess over here now. That's in slightly the wrong place. Okay. So he's going for 1 die. What's he going to do with it? Where's he going to push him? Sidelines, that's interesting. He follows up, that's interesting. Oh, in fact, yeah, he's got the ball clear of any of my guys. Okay. Yeah, it's a dodge and a pickup roll. But he has 2 rerolls left. If he can snatch the ball out of here, that would change things up quite a bit. So he's got... He hasn't got the ball. Going to use another reroll. He is. He hasn't got it. Oh. Okay, now that has opened things up further. And actually, that's massively helped me out here, ironically. Because now I can pull this guy around up here. Help free people up. So. Pull you in over here, or I pull you in over here. I don't want to leave him there. I need to move him before I do a push, probably. Actually, I don't know. Okay, let's open with the necessary thing. The thing that's going to make or break a lot of this has worked. Okay. Okay. Bring this guy in. Gonna take the reroll here. I need this guy to get out. Shit. Shit. Now that's a problem. Oh, I needed him here. Fuckery. Fuckery the duckery. Damn. Right, that's not put paid to my effort, but given me a bit of a bloody problem. And left me quite vulnerable over here. That crowd surfs. Right. Got some options over here now. Aha, okay, that's interesting. So if I go up here and I push, I can potentially do some chain pushing to give my opponent some difficulties. Yeah, that's probably better. Okay. There we go. So still less than ideal, but better than it was. Now then, choices now. This guy to remain here. I could do with this guy being free, but I don't want this guy to... Basically, there's various people I don't want to be free in this mess. Okay. I don't think I want to one-die with this guy, it's too risky. Guard. What is the guard? Some of the guards are in the wrong place. If he blocks him with one dice, he can try and take him off. Too many ways this could go wrong here. There are more ways it can go wrong if this bloke isn't there. So, all going free is a right pain. I needed that one bloke just to drop so I could get the guard right in the middle of it all. Okay, so he's not blitzing with the Uber Blitzer. It's good. Okay. I'm dying. Let's push. Don't think that's massively improved the situation. Unfortunately, this guy's the only valid target over here. Ah, oh, shit, he got him with the Black Orc. No reroll required. That has just pried open a load of my defensive line up, unfortunately. Yeah, unfortunately, that would be bloody done. Fortunately, rather for me, fortunately, that would be bloody done. That is annoying. I need this bloke off here. I forced my opponent to do lots of one dice blocks. Oh, bollocks! And he's doing it with guys without block. I was really hoping, to be honest, that some of this desperation would not work out. Unfortunately, it bloody well has. Shite. Get a one die over here as well. Bollocks. Okay, that's just sort of been shot, unfortunately. Here's the bits. And push. Good. Glad at it just being a push, but he's free to try and grab the ball now. She has. Where does he go with it? Interesting question. And that is an odd answer, to my mind. Okay. Right. He says it isn't safe at all. See if I can get through this. Unfortunately, I'm beginning to run out of time this half to get stuff done. Okay, that's mostly what I need though. This guy's just going to have to stand up. And, down on your butt. Over here, please. And the ball's loose. No, 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 no. None of that. None of that, thanks. Okay. Take the reel, come on. Take that, yes. Whew. Okay. Got to free this guard up. Bit of a pain. Might go for the ball. Seriously? Bollocks. Okay, well on the other hand, at least he's still marked. Shit. I'm starting to run out of guys here. Damn it, he's going to get 2 diced as well now. Shite. Think of that. Unfortunately, it's descended into a massive brawl that I am not doing that fantastically well with. It's good I'm not getting quite desperate, to be honest. Just stand this guy up and he can 2 dice him. verging towards some sort of desperate circumstances here, unfortunately. And the superior strength of the Black Orcs is going to cause me some problems. But the guard is, you know, paying off, definitely. It's making my blood paint's life a lot harder. In fact, no, these guys are stunned this turn is a bit of an issue. If that guy was still stunned, I'd be fine. In fact, he's doing that. Okay, that is not what I expected. Although I can see the benefits of doing so, but I expected to stand that guy up and then 2 dice him. Hasn't happened. Interesting. This brawl is not working for me. I can't get the ball loose. There's too many orcs piled around it. Oh. Could cause me some problems if you can pull the guy free. Come on, I need you to be hit by another double skulls now. That'd be nice if you would. It's got limitation in terms of the guy's speed, of course. Just going to do it like that, is he? With the 1 die. Oh, you lucky bastard! His 1 dice have been fantastically lucky. Lucky fucker. Okay. And a stun again! Jesus Christ. I need you to stop stunning people. Please. You get. Yeah, this is broken down to brawl that I'm not winning. Despite his lack of block, he's just not needing it. Frustrating as hell. I've got some desperate measures of time at this point. Right, well, let's just stand you up. Because you're obviously not going anywhere. Seriously running out of turns here to do the stuff. Nope, no armor breaks still. Problems with Bob Guard are indeed Uruk. I concur with this assessment. They're excellent. It's true. Okay. Right, let's try and roll you onto the bleeding thing. Get in there. There we go. Where's that ball going? He's got it. Excellent. Okay. So now I have my blitz move. Damn it, I need him to go down. I really need him to go down. Yes, thank you. Although, and it's even an armor break. But that was very much worth my while. Okay, if I go there, am I basically out of range of everything? I believe so. Run, little man, run. And then I'm going to get punched a lot again, but I can live with that. Oh, piss it. Can my opponent reach him? The answer is yes. Get him over there. And unfortunately, there are good odds he's going to be able to do so. I didn't dare go for it, unfortunately, in that circumstance. He used the reroll already. He's not much of a... I'm not so worried about the chainsaw, I'm just worried about giving my own guys a chance to recover from the KOs. Get that ghoul back. I want that ghoul back. Yeah, unfortunately he's about to get unliced with the skull. Got him, but that has meant he's not going for the ball. Interesting. That was the guy who could really make a significant difference. The thrower is not a meaningful threat to a blodger tackle, even. Just going to go for punching and possibly fouling, but I don't see that he has any. He's going to try and probably hit a ghoul with the Uber Blitzer, I guess. No, you can make it with the Uber Blitzer. Shit, I hadn't realised. He's thinking about going for this guy instead. Going for the strategic choice rather than the tactical one. So he used his rerolls. Fuckery for that. Okay, that has not worked out for him. And if he tries going for it now, well, now he's followed up. He can't anyway. Okay. So I tried to have a big brawl around there rather than go to ensure a pickup quickly. Turned out not to be the best plan ever, since he outbrawled me. On the other hand, I managed to get lucky with the scatter and with the pushes, so came out on top. But he's going to go for a foul with a Black Orc, really? I don't really see that being a fantastic plan. Like, why would you risk losing one of your Black Orcs who are absolutely key to the Orc team in that way? I mean, so what he's going to do is he's setting up to avoid me really meaningfully being able to back. Thing is, I have no rerolls. It's a chance for me to punch some of his dudes. Don't think it's a good enough chance for me to punch some of his dudes. Let's get that touchdown in with Karan. There we go. Now, my ideal here is that one of his guys does not wake another. They both go up. I was hoping to force the issue of the chainsaw, but I haven't been able to, which means I'm going to be seeing the chainsaw on the pitch now instead. I'm going to put these guys in so it's harder to slide them all around. 3, 5, 5. He's hoping I was running out of time. I don't really see any viable one-turner things he can do, but let's not take any stupid risks. He's hoping I was going to run out of time with the turn timer, which is understandable thing to hope. Okay. So he has one turn in this half. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to feed him a bunch of poor bloody zombies. Is he going to put the chainsaw on the pitch? He would be dumb to do so. Yeah, he's not going to. Damn, I was just hoping for that one of those KOs not to come back on. That would have made my life a lot easier. As it is, I will be facing a chainsaw in the second half, which will make life a lot trickier. Gives him 2 nasty blitzers to use. Yes, it's Cyanide trying to trick him into putting the chainsaw in for one turn. Damn. A lot of things could have gone better there. He had good luck with his block dice. I had really shitty block dice early on, just pushes and pushes. And I didn't get the opening I needed with the unskilled blocks he was throwing with the Black Orcs, which is annoying. But, you know, going into the second half, still have a bench. Wouldn't mind Erin back on the pitch, but it's not the end of the world if she's not ready. I still have ghouls. Okay. A perfect defence. Not what we got. Yes, not having his opponent says the advantage of playing these guys is he doesn't have to fret about one-turners. Okay. Low odds you'll be able to get a vanity pass in. In fact, you'd have to go for it with the wall carrier. So I don't imagine he's going to bother. Force him to use the blitz on this guy to get anything done. No, maybe he's still going to go for it, I guess. Surely he's going to blitz here, yeah. I might still be thinking about trying to do a one-turner. I guess he's trying to shove the guys back. It seems a bit... No, there we go. Okay, he didn't break the armour front, so that's nice. Orc, he's blocked himself, he's prevented himself from pushing back that way down the line now. So he can't pass guys back and forth if he can't knock them down. Not that he's needing to. Luck has been just fine. Shame that both those blitzes are back on. Very pleased with them not being on the pitch, to be honest. 3 blocks, 3 successes. He's not having my double push issues. Is he going to try go for it with the thrower? Come on. Go for it and roll a 1. You know you want to. No, he's not going to foul these guys. No point wasting that on a zombie, surely. He's got it. He might well get a vantage pass off then. Here goes. What, 4+3+? Yeah. Inaccurate. Oh well. And that's the end of the first half. Let's see if I get Erin back. I don't. That's a shame. Now then, this is a slightly more difficult setup point then. Do I have enough zombies? I do, but at the same time I don't actually want to put too many zombies on. I need the ghouls to be available. Well, because the question is, do I want an Ag 4 ghoul on the pitch, or do I want a zombie? I think I should bring the ghoul just for the shenanigans capabilities. Slightly weaker side though. Well, the problem here is obviously my opponent's going to go and camp out my dudes. Get a good hit in on this guy. Could swap out there for a ghoul. I could swap out my Ag 4 guy for another zombie. Just to protect. There we go. Go for the zombie heavy push. Being kicked a lot. It means I don't have any Ag 4 people on the pitch for pickups, but you know, it's not the end of the world. Okay. I just don't want to make easy access for chainsawing on the mummies. Otherwise, I'd be a lot more willing to put these guys on the edges. The mummy's that strength 4 guy, that's a bit of a pain. Yeah, he's coming in, obviously. Okay, so I'm 1-0 up at half time, but he's starting off in a strong position here. Everyone he needs on the pitch. Got chainsaw in play. Looks like he's thinking. Interesting. So he's thinking about using the chainsaw straight up rather than for a blitz, which is reasonable. I mean, if he rolls the thing is with the star player chainsaws is loner. If you roll that 1 on the chainsaw fire up, you're in a lot of trouble. You don't want to waste a reroll for absolutely nothing. And Lone has a 50-50 chance of just eating that reroll for no benefit. Okay. It's a high kick. That's not great for me, but it is far in his backfield, which isn't that amazing for him. Although, you know, if it just landed there, you'd have to run in. Yeah, not great. Not a great outcome for me. He's able to get going actually pretty fast from that position. Set up his cage. And I'm going to have issues just with the blocks he's throwing. Okay, that's good. And he's following up. Okay. He's throwing a block over here. So maybe he's going to try and go in with the chainsaw down the front, hit the white. Quite possible. He's using the guys with block, so he's keeping the strength 4 pieces ready to move up, presumably. Okay, so presumably we're going to see a blitz with the chainsaw. And we have to hope he rolls a 1 on kickback. Okay, first he's doing the sensible thing of putting up his cage, or a defensive screen of some sort. If I can just keep his aggressive, blitzer types pinned down, then actually I can threaten the cage. He's got all his blitzers pitched in the front. Here we go. Here it comes. Have some of my goblin team's luck. Roll a 1. You know you want to. And it didn't go through the armour. Oh, that's savage. Okay, that chainsaw is ripe for being punched in the face. He's going aggressive with them. I'm not sure that's going to help him that much. What's he thinking about doing? He's spreading out. I'm not sure he's going to go yet. Be interesting to see. So move this fellow up here. Was a less than exciting chainsaw. This guy on the blue floor. Take the reroll here. I do want this guy on the floor. Got him. Just a stun. Whatever works, frankly. Whatever bleeding works. Still have a blitz available. Follow you up to keep that guy pinned. Oh, nice, the time stun. Not going to follow up there. No point giving you any free hits. Now, here we have these guys. So I'm going to want... extra add on there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll give him the opportunity to possibly go for running a little bit to take a hit on a ghoul over here. Do I even bother? Do I even bother making that available? No, I don't think I do. I think I... Ah, but the question is, do I go and threaten him? Threaten the back. This guy's likely to get crap kicked out of him. Okay, so I have a central bruiser line here that he's just pitched into. That's a lot of guard in this lineup. It's a fair amount of block. He's got a good one die chance here, obviously. Up him a little bit. If I can keep a zombie on the chainsaw, that can keep him relatively pinned in place as well. Oh, he's coming this way. Less than fantastic result. But it does prevent me from just waltzing up and hitting him with the... Oh no, he's not followed up. I thought he was going to follow up, feed this guy into the mummy instead of his strength 4 guy, but that hasn't happened. Look at this just wall of dudes. Pretty good. I am expecting a 1 die to happen. Not expecting any blocks over here, obviously. Okay, so it looks like he's going to peel up this side as strong as he can. Oh, he's going for it. And down he goes! That's a reroll, Eaton. Don't think he's used one yet this turn. No. Here he comes. Yeah, he's made it. Okay, good, good. Liking seeing the reroll going. It makes anything involving 1 dies over here much more risky. I am going to have to start to redeploy, however. Might hit this guy on the corner, I think. Put a mummy on him, but it just seems too risky. I'll get the ever-loving shit kicked out of me in return. Okay. Game for it. Push. Read him up. Okay. Interesting. Well, this bloke is going to be staying there. Okay, now we have some interesting choices. So, what I want to do is I want to sort of come around here, but there's a limit to what I can necessarily do. And I want this bloke in the right place. Really. Okay. Bring this chap over this way. Okay. Now. Damn it, he's in completely wrong bloody place, isn't he? There's no way to get away from the chainsaw here, unfortunately. So I'll move in and blitz him down, which is a temptation. Get this guy over there faster, but I just want to take a hit at the blitzer over here. That's the thing. Right. Bring you around this way. Come in on the flank. Do I throw the block at this guy and put down his blitzing capabilities again? Which is quite possibly yes. If we win 2, 3, it's probably a stronger position for me overall. This guy doesn't have block, which makes him less reliable. Let's wing our way around here. Okay. Take that. Do not follow up. No armor break, sadly. Which is a little shame. Avoiding being able to just punch straight through here. This guy up over here. And then let's just throw a block over here. This full bugger. Take that. Now do I put him there and glue him to that? No, I don't necessarily want to, do I? Although, it doesn't matter. Armor break. Okay, that's my entire team moved. Right, a lot of these guys on the floor still. I mean, he could go for a 2-dice block on the mummy this turn with the blitzer, to be honest. It's a bit concerning, but there's no real way for me to get blocks thrown at my opponents with my key pieces without ultimately making them vulnerable to getting hit back. It's just the way it is. He's going to do mass contact again. He's playing very aggressively, but yeah, here we go. Which of course he needs to do, but he's basing so heavily that I'm not sure it's all. I'm not convinced that he's getting bang for his buck, as it were. I mean, that blitz, mate, he's not going anywhere with this ball carrier on this side this turn. That little guy's open to getting hit again. Pile of guard here. Oh, he's going to try and stop me re-dicing the star player, presumably. Okay, so he's trying to redeploy himself. In that case. Wow, he is making a solid brick wall of people. Okay. So think about this then. So we've got some options. I would like to hit the chainsaw so he can't just go steaming off down that way. Especially if we get in the way of the blitzer in the process. Whatever happens, I want to hit someone mighty blow. Something I'm just feeding this guy in here. BD around here. This guy's kind of in the wrong place over here, but I'll take it. Right. Take that. Oops, that didn't quite work out, but I guess I'm going to have to let that happen. Okay, now the question also becomes what I do here. So, let's look at some blocks he can throw. He can one dice. He's in a bit more trouble. Can't really do much here either. Okay, so I can pop this guy up here, but he'll probably get smacked in the face. What am I doing, guy? Crap, I used the wrong guy there, didn't I? Fortunately, it's a good zombie who's about to get bloody chainsawed in the face, which is a bit of a shame. Ironically, kind of want to happen here is I want my opponent to go try and rather than push through here, I want my opponent to swing around here, so I don't want to bring the ghoul around in a good defense position. Might dissuade him of doing that. That chainsaw is going to get operated this time, unfortunately. Bollocks. Okay. Oh well. Wasn't the right person for the job on it, just a regular zombie, but again, okay, he's just standing that guy up this turn, that's good. Gonna hope he rolls a 1 and kickbacks. Jeremy and Natterer doing fine duty up there, but he's KO'd. Damn it. Another KO back to me then. Here we go, chainsaw. Roll a 1. Got him. Stunned. Just a stun. I can work with that. Unfortunately, he's quite a good defensive position here now. Going to have to pull free and peel round, which is legit. He's going to defend the chainsaw this turn. Looks like that will make things a bit trickier for me. Okay. Interesting. And that makes it a lot harder for me to hit the chainsaw. Damn it. It's buggery. As he pulls these guys away, that could make it easier, ironically. Okay. He's not quite having to go for it with this guy. Because he's got speed 7. That speed pickup has definitely paid off on that blitzer. Okay. Yeah. He was free to avoid me just gluing in with the zombie, not that I was planning to. I want to avoid giving my opponent chances to hit me. I'm kind of choice time, which I mean, what I do about this bugger over here. I want to break this bloke free. I want both these guys free. Oh, you little bastard. Yep, he's pulled through that. That's a bit of a pain. Although that, again, I'm probably not his intention. That has actually made it slightly easier for me over here. Right. Good work, sir. Smack this bloke. Didn't even break the bloody armour. Little shit. That is a bit of an issue. He is a lucky little bugger, and that could cause me some problems coming up. That chainsaw is quite manoeuvrable still. I end up getting some pain coming my way. Okay. Bring this guy in. Yeah. And free up this other ghoul is the thing. Okay. Don't have a tackler over there at the moment. Okay, you, sir. 2 dice this little bugger. Take the reroll, take the reroll, don't fuck this up. Got him. It's an arm break. And it's a KO! Finally, that little sod is off the pitch. Now that I'm going to have to take heavy advantage of this this match, because unfortunately for me, the chainsaw is still in play and available to chainsaw somebody. Okay, there we go, redeployed. But that blitzer being off the pitch is big. big thing for me. Make this now last as long as possible if I can stop him scoring, just in order to make sure he's not coming back in time soon. The chainsaw is just getting up. He's not going to chainsaw anybody. Exciting. Okay. The blitz is going to go somewhere else. My opponent does have a route to run around, but I'd be surprised if he takes it. It's very risky. Scary. 1, 2. He'll have to blitz down the front here. He can position himself well, actually. Yeah, he just doesn't have a lot of guys free over here. Especially with half his Black Orcs over here. 3 of his Black Orcs over there stuck. But the high speed contingent that's left of his team is here. You know, it's all there. What's he doing? Is he pulling? No, he's surely not pulling back. He's going to advance to try and put this ghoul out of commission. Yeah, also. Although I put him there rather than there, because here he can look there and try and guard, whereas if he puts him there, it's a lot more open to just swooping around. God, that chainsaw being a pain. At least he didn't use it this time. Admittedly, rolling a 1 on that chainsaw with an early action like that would have been a bit of a screw up. Ooh, that would be risky. So it looks like he's going to go for the slightly slower, slightly steadier approach. Try and get his own blitzer back on the pitch. Of course, he'll lose the chainsaw at that point. So either way, not the end of the world for me. Okay. He's handing off. Oh, interesting. Using him as a sacrificial dude. That I was not really expecting. Well, sacrificially, he's going to mark. He's put him on the much faster player. Very good choice. I'll say, very good choice. But he can't get to safety from there. Okay. Okay. Fun times. Gonna have to try to dodge here, I guess. Oh, poor guy. That actually puts pay to my plan to pull this bloke across, unfortunately. Oh, does it? It does, unfortunately. As I said, I'm expecting a dodge over here. Ideally, it'll go horribly wrong. No, I don't think he realises how wide open he's left himself here. Potentially. Potentially. Yeah. Yep, reasonable choice. Gonna one die over here? No. Right, okay. Get some shit going. Now that's that's a bit of a pain, isn't it? Can I actually now get in there to the ball carrier? Not completely sure I can. I mean, obviously I want to get this guy out of the way, so let's move over. Bring you in. Okay, block that in a bit. Makes life a lot harder over here anyway. Wow! That armour! Bloody hell. Block, I'll take it. Okay, interesting thing is, do I go, at this point, do I bring this guy in? Bloody armour. Right, so I need to get around here and plug some gaps. Risky. With the guy first. Let's just try dodging away. I can bring up here. Down he goes. Definitely going to have to take the reroll for this, unfortunately. This one, no rerolls left. He's in. He's in. Don't like basing like that. But honestly, I need every edge I can get over there right now. It's currently 5 of my players versus 4 of his. He's got at least 1-2 less blocking coming, unfortunately. A bit of a shame. Having 3 of those Black Orcs just trapped over is fantastic. Okay, he's just standing up. Is he hoping that I'm going to go for the crowd surf maybe? No, he looks like he's going to try and do the blitz here. I'm not convinced, mainly because it doesn't actually open him to be able to move out of there. Well, follow up actually, no, he could get out of there, he could steal away. Potentially this could work. Not like that though. Somebody's reroll on that already, and that's the reroll for the turn done. He's away. Ah, damn it, didn't get one though. Oh, and no reroll. He's going to have to push and not follow up. Unless he's bonkers. No, he's followed up. He's going to keep on dodging. Oh, you lucky little shit. Damn. You lucky little bugger. Damn, damn, damn. I was not expecting him to take the risk with no rerolls, gotta admit. But, I mean, I've got... And a double skull over there, I'll take that. Okay, that's good. Let's... Let's go. Walk ourselves up over here. Got some options. I mean, the obvious one here is the fact that I can reach him with the mummy. Got him. Now the question is, where is this ball going? Hasn't got it. It's there. Okay, let's follow to there. I'll trap that guy as well, really. Get up here. Yes, good. Arm break. Stun. Good time as well. Let's walk you in over here. Lock him in. He's got blocked. Okay, well, I'm going to get punched back over there, unfortunately. But I've got the ball free. Even as everything else is kind of going shit. Damn it. This chainsaw, the armor value 9 is certainly paying off for him. It's effectively AV6 due to the chainsaw, because whenever he falls over, he uses chainsaw effect against himself. It's going fantastically well. And of course, now I'm going to feel the pain of not having an AG4 on the field, unfortunately. That would be one of the riskier moves, gotta say. Dodging in there. He might just try the hard 5-ing it, as it were. He's got one reroll. Can I reasonably put this ball up the pitch to a score in my next couple of turns? My ghouls aren't in a good position, but Karan is. He is in a good position, relatively. They're opening up for hitting the mummy now, unfortunately. Oh. Thought I might need him down here. Well, he says he can't injure anyone nowadays. I'm not going to complain. So if he goes for it, he needs 5+, 5+. Sorry, 5+, 5+ to pick up, 4+, 3+, 5+, 5+, 4+, 3+, and away. Hold on, he's only speed 7. And then go for it. 2 go for it. Got a reroll. If he goes for the desperation move, he could do it. Yeah, my phone. I watched his last match. It was a good match. Well, I watched part of it. It was a good match. Okay, he's still thinking about what he's going to do. Less than a minute and a half. Got more than one choice to blitz with. I think blitzing with the star player is going to be a bad move because if he, just for the odds of rolling that one, it'd be very bad if that happens. That would just shut down his entire. Is he going to go for it? If it works, it will be good. If it doesn't work, it could. And there you go. There's the one. That's the reroll gone, and the loner has eaten it. That is perfect. That is what I've been hoping for all game. He only stunned himself. Made of iron, but that obviously has made a big change. Okay. And what I want to do is I want to hit this guy hard. Let's walk you in there. Or I could try and put the ball into Sarin, to be honest. Get going up the pitch, Sarin. I mean, odds are low that this is actually working, but you never know. I would very much like to put this white out of commission. Not this white. No, not this white. This thrower out of commission. No injuries still, but you know, it's down. You stay there. That's pretty ideal. Crowd surf, but I'll take it. This guy down. Okay, and this is the threat over here, is this chap. So, let's do this. He's got the ball. Okay, from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I go for it. Can I get any further up the pitch? I don't think I can, unfortunately. Okay, come on, you. He's got it. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. A go for it and a pass. I mean, the odds of this working are not exactly fucking spectacular. But I'll go for it. Okay. When it's down to 8 on the pitch. 2 of them stunned. Does have people who can potentially get in range. Looks like he's going to stand him up and throw the block though. I'm going to guess he's not going to act with this guy. There's no point standing up and risking injury to him. But we'll see it. There's a 1 dice. Oh, okay. To free this bloke up. Yeah, I guess so. Ha! Yeah, no, I see the decisions. Good one. No one has any rerolls. He's in it. And bonk. It's a bonk. Okay. Any way to get more directly there? Damn it. Got to try and do this, unfortunately. There's lots of 2 pluses. And it's a 1. I've just rolled a 1 because it's gone straight to 18 France of server. Bang. Game fun. Right, okay. Good game. Tough match. The chainsaw was an issue. Very good choice on his part with the Bloodriser babes. People regularly go for crazy shit like the wizards and the star players, but sometimes in these games, especially one like this, which is very much a knockdown, drag-out fight, just going for the babes can just give you that key edge. Okay, Alison Glazier got the MVP, which I'm very glad with. She bloody well needs it. Flying Bricks, his top end guy, got the MVP again. This guy keeps on getting the MVP. How many times has he got it now? So, only 2. Okay, no, sorry, I thought he keeps on getting it, but he's. No. That was a very, very low SPP match, of course. No injuries either side. 1 touchdown. And that was it. But I'll take it, to be honest. You know, it's on SPPs on the ghouls as well who need it. Shame I still haven't got more on Saren. Let's have a look. So, yeah. His chainsaw rolls. Yeah, didn't have very good luck with his chainsaw rolls. Went reasonably well with dodges. What average luck? Had quite good luck in this match by the look of it. But yeah. Like I said, low SPPs. Yes, I want to validate this match. Okay, so let's have a look at how things look in the aftermath of that. There are no skill ups at all off the back of that match. Oh no, my opponent hasn't validated yet. That'll be why not. Let's wait a moment to see if the validation comes through. I'm not expecting any skill ups off the back of that. Alison Glazier obviously wasn't close enough to levelling up. Where is she? There. She needs more to level up. She needs another MVP like. Was it Karan who ran in the touchdown? He needs it as my feature, as my ghoul blitzer. But again, far off levelling up. My TV's about to skyrocket. I'm going to have to sack Jeremo again as Lar comes back online. Unfortunately now niggled, but that is the dirty player back. And I'm going to have huge amounts of cash that I don't need. Okay, the match is awaiting confirmation. Maybe my opponent is having a think over the aftermath of that match and figuring out, you know, taking it all in. So maybe it won't get immediately confirmed. We shall see. Still, that was a reasonably good match. Tactical. I think my opponent was too eager to base me when I had more guard and more block. I mean, as it was with his dice rolls, it didn't become massively relevant that he didn't have block on all those Black Orcs, but I certainly thought it seemed overly aggressive for the skill of his guys against what I could bring to bear. Admittedly, I lost the brawl on my drive in many ways. It really did go to crap, but the Mummy was an absolute hero in that. School, again, showing his worth. Who am I going to be facing next? Match still waiting confirmation. Okay. So I'm pretty happy with the outcome of that match. It was always going to be a tough one, especially against the Orcs. Next up, I am facing the Naughty Nagarothians. This is a new team who have been moved up from the conferences to replace another team. They are Dark Elves. They were played very well by a stand-in coach last match because the main coach couldn't make it, but he got someone else to stand in for him. And they were played very, very well. Let's have a look at them. So, 3 Blodge Blitzers. I'm very glad I've got 2 Tacklers now. He hasn't been able to get SPPs on the Witch and a Wrestle Lineman. So he hasn't got a lot of extra stuff on there, but 3 rolls on Apothecary. All that Blodge is going to be very hard to pin down. He only has an 11-man roster, but with 1240, he's going to be able to bring in potentially quite a chunk of things like of inducements. Right, with that being so I'm now 1730, which is a little bit much for my liking. As you can see, the team still no level ups. So Jeremo is our hire and fire kind of guy. There's a temptation to buy a upgrade on the stadium to make it bigger and shinier, but it's purely vanity. But then I don't have 20k, and if someone badly does need to be replaced who's expensive, then that would be pretty bad. So instead, I'll do the usual thing of just sniping my my cash in the bank down to 150, because any over 150 gets added to your TV. So we go hiring and firing cheerleaders until we have 150. I'm not quite sure why my TV has skyrocketed that extensively from last time. Okay, so I'm on 1620. Yeah, it was only 1 1570. Was it 1590? I thought it was 1570 last time. Which makes it a bit odd it's gone up that much at the moment. Anyway, regardless. Trim the TV down to 1620 by the cash juggling and knock the extra guy off of the thing. So I'm back down to a 13-man roster. I guess there's okay. I was going to say, I guess there's an argument for dropping Lara off the next one and going down to a 12-man roster against the Dark Elves. But he's got a dirty player, and let's face it, I didn't get any fouls in that game, so I'm going to be lagging behind on the Golden Boot, the Banks' Boots competition, which frankly is unacceptable. Yeah, so the team's crept a bit better, saw some skills. Alison still needs some more, and again, doesn't end up being the person scoring due to ending up getting the ball carrier ends up getting downed, and one of the blodgers ends up running off with it, which is great, but not so great for Alison and Erin, who need to level up. Alison in particular needs block. And disappoint again, Pentar still, no, not Pentar, Saren still sitting on 10 SPPs, desperate to get Mighty Blow on them so they can become the proper blitzer. It's not quite worked out. Pentar isn't that wrong, but again, the chances of inflicting injuries that match are relatively low. I came out of it relatively well given the Mighty Blow and the Chainsaw. Both of us just suffer KOs. I'm not going to complain about that. I'm just going to look forward to the next game. Thanks a lot for watching, and join me next time to play against the Naughty Nagarothian Dark Elves. Bye!